going to do is wash my hands, because we always wash our hands before we put gloves on. So washing hands, I'm going to put the gown on. You want to be sure not to let the gown hit the bottom of the floor. And when you put on your personal protective equipment, it's called donning your personal protective equipment. So I'm going to tie it at the neck first. And some people like to tie it here and then slip it over their head, or you can simply tie it behind your back. Then we're going to get the waist, and you have two strings. You want to try to have it, pull it down, and bring it as close together as possible. Okay, then we're going to put our gloves on. Okay, some people like to hold the cuff of the glove, or the cuff of the gown, as they're putting their gloves on, because it's important to have part of that white cuff under the glove so it's not contaminated. Okay, so we're good to go. So once you get to this step, just put your hands up. You're going to make a circle and say the gown is as closed as possible. So one of the critical steps in this skill are removing your gloves. So it doesn't make any difference which hand you start, but you want to take one hand, pinch it at the palm, and slide your glove off. And then ball it up in your hand. Then remember, underneath, the white part of the cuff under the glove is considered uncontaminated. I'm going to take my glove, my finger, and just bring the glove down like that. So I'm going to go ahead and untie my gown in the back. I'm going to untie it at the neck. I'm going to pull this down. Remember, this is considered uncontaminated, and this as well. And I'm going to roll my gown this way. You don't want to touch the outside of the gown because it's considered contaminated. So I'm going to roll the gown in this fashion and put it in the hamper. I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. End of skill.